Hello. What did you do? When? Yesterday? Today we're going to see how you can use the past in English. Now, if you look at the stars in the top right hand corner, you can see that this is a fairly easy video, so you should be watching this. If you still struggle using the past, if you can't really make a proper sentence using the past, um, however, if you're really comfortable with it, if you don't need to revise your irregular verbs, I suggest you go straight away to the more difficult video about the past. Now, a few examples. My sister got married last year. I watched the film on TV last night. I spent 2 years in the UK between 2001 and 2003. Now you can see here all my verbs are in the preterite. Got, watched, and spent. Each time it's only one word, and each time I've also underlined elements. Now, if you look, the elements I've underlined are a time marker. Could be a date, in 2001, yesterday, last night. It could be a phrase starting with when I was a child, when I was in high school, etc. Or it could be 2 years ago. So whatever you see ago here, you should also use the preterite. So that was for affirmative sentences. Now, let's have a look at some more examples. Did you go out last night? When did you fly across the channel? Where did they go on holiday? For a question, you find did for all pronouns. So for you or for he, it's always the same form. And then you find a single verb form after the pronouns. It's did, subject, verb. A few examples for the negative form. I didn't do it. He didn't sleep last night. They didn't have mobiles in those times, so it's exactly the same. It's very easy. Subject, didn't, and your verb. The problem is for you as a learner. The problem is wrong. Some mistakes that you tend to do. You tend to use French grammar. J'ai fait, tu l'as vu. In French, when we talk about the past, we use several words. So remember, the past with the preterite is just one word. I did, I watched, I spent. The other thing you need to do is to learn your irregular verbs. You really need to know them and not to think in order to use them. And when you know your irregular verbs, you also have more vocabulary. And finally, the third mistake you tend to make is with ago. Il y a 3 ans. So in general, you know that 3 years ago in French is il y a 3 ans. But if you think in French, you're going to say there is 3 years, and that's wrong. So remember, il y a plus durée is 3 years ago, 2 months ago. Okay? Now, I hope that's clear enough. If you still have questions, you can come and see me and we'll discuss them. And if you don't have questions, you have the video on ED pronunciation to watch. And if you're really comfortable, remember, there's a more difficult video that you can watch as well. Okay? Bye-bye!